What's splashing YouTube? This is the FPS 101 and this is a public service announcement. We just figured out in the last episode, Shoji committed suicide. I ran the last beginning of the episode. Check it out. It'll be in the description. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a thumbs down, I don't mind. This is turned from entertaining to sad. I'll go to full screen. And we're gonna pick up from there. Too awkward to talk to him. Too worried to approach him normally. I did nothing. Doing Rue's voice, Larry's voice. Really, she talked with him. She did what I should have. She did. And did she? No. I shouldn't be surprised. That is something Rui would do. Rui with her big soft heart. The heart that Hyper really crushed. Akira, that just shows that his death isn't your fault. It shows she died regardless of what she said. No, General. I could have done something. If I had talked to him. If I had just smiled once. Just waved once. Just let him know that he mattered. He died, General. He died, and it was too late. I always thought that Akira's bubbly exterior would always allow all the troubles of the world to bounce right off her skin. But she's taking Shoshi's death harder than anyone I've seen. The pain in her voice is nearly palpable. General, that's what can't happen with Rui. Life is just too short. You don't know what the next day will bring. You could get run over by a car, or Rui could get run over by a car, or a nuclear bomb would hit Isamo and wipe out the entire population. Yeah, that's negative. It might sound stupid, but you have to make up now, before you have any regrets. She laces her fingers together and stares at me. So please, talk with Rui, General. Don't let this skirmish turn into a 7-year war. It's clear and open. Everything not Akira, but everything Akira at all at once. I know I should be empathizing with her pain, but all I can think is that I'm impressed. There's much more to her, a deeper heart than I never knew was there. I'll try to make up. I try to smile reassuringly. She returns it, her shoulders relaxed. Well, if you need some aid, you can call for backup. I have a particularly dangerous concoction known as matchmaking plan. All it requires is a nearby movie theater and a bouquet of flowers. This isn't for dates. Well, who's to say that it can't be? Or some of this. But it comes out a little more affectionate than I was expecting. Let's stick with simple apology for now. Well, General, even if you want to be boring, I do want to give you any help I can offer. But thanks for the thought, but it's something I should do myself. It's between me and Rui, so I'll be responsible for it, not you. Akira freezes at the statement. Did I hurt feelings? I appreciate the offer, though. Akira? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. Just, it's really cool of you, General. It's very admirable. Admirable. That I take responsibility for my own crap? Well, I don't know. It's time for me to get going. It must be. They'll all be wondering where I am. See you, General. Thanks for stopping by. And please make up with Rui soon. Bye. And just as suddenly as she appeared, Akira bolts away. Her words are strange. Her analogies are unthinkable. And at the time, I'm not sure if we're speaking the same language. But today, I felt closer with her than most of my longtime friends. Hold on. I'm gonna go to 23 this time. Okay, guys. Let's do this. Hopefully no more ranting time. Amazingly enough, I think that we're actually starting to reach some semblance of understanding. I head back to my apartment, pondering the encounter in my mind. It's still light out the time I return. The day stretches ahead of me, full of possibilities. Oh no, that don't actually exist. I could study, if there was any point in doing so. I could hang out with my friends, if I hadn't already screwed them over somehow. You didn't really screw them over, you just... And yet, I don't. Even I'm not completely sure why. The only clue lies in the nagging thought in the back of my mind. The nagging thought in the back of my mind. Maybe it's better than that they don't know you. No, it's not. It's better if they didn't have to blow off classes in order to find vague clues for an even vaguer case. Maybe it's better if they weren't forced to deal with some depressed kid who never got over his sister's death. Maybe their lives would be easier. Or their lives could have been terrible, dude. You do not know that. If that's the case, the only thing I can do for anyone, really, is to solve this case. Solve this case and stay out of the way. The key lies in my labs. Everything could change depending on what I saw last night. You're a coward. We'll see about that. I need to know why the exchange took place and what it meant. I break out of my train of thought, pondering my next course of action. If the doctors can be trusted, all I need is a stronger trigger. Something that can give my brain a nice kick. Like a bloody corpse. Right. Easy. I raise my phone. Hand shaking. Nausea churns in my stomach as I bring up the browser search engine. Switch to the mode to images. No, don't you. I can do this. For Rui, for Masato, Eiko, Mr. Ryota, Shigeru, for the people who've died. For Misu. Tap the screen. Finality. Gruesome scenery floods my pupils, pulsing to my brain like black oil. It wraps around me, strangling my breath out of my lungs, laughing softly in my ears. Too late. I struggle against it, but the empty eyes, the wash of organs and veins, it sends my head reeling. I vaguely feel myself turn over, retching. A lapse pushes at me. But I push back, reaching into the furthest depths of my mind. Remember. Do it. Wait, you can do it! A clear, high voice pierces through my haziness in my mind. Right? I know you can do it. I'm dumped to the yard of some primary school where there's grass and trees and no towering monoliths or skyscrapers. It's definitely a suburb. I'm sitting on a swing, and a tiny girl with legs that didn't even reach the ground. It's on the swing next to me. She's a brave one. Her ever extension of her legs. But she pushes higher and higher until she's almost horizontal with the bars. Then I realize that I'm also tiny. My own legs don't reach the ground. This day. I remember it well. I remember it to the point of painstaking detail. I remember how the sun fell on my face, how the flowers sang in the wind, how the delightful shrieks of children were soundtrack that played endlessly in the background. I remember despising it all because no one should have been happy. Not when I had to move. Not when adults keep saying things I didn't understand. Not when music was gone. So, when they come, tell them okay. The girl's cheery voice broke me out of my thoughts. I was barely swaying on the fourth on the swing, a comical juxtaposition to her vivid enthusiasm. Okay. It was not okay. I was not okay. And I would not just tell him. But as a child, I had very quickly learned that saying okay was the easy thing to do. Saying okay made people happy. Saying okay made people leave you alone. But this girl was an exception. She swung down and she suddenly grounded her heels into the bark mulch beneath her feet. Wood chips sprayed at me. I promptly leapt to my feet, yelping in indignation. Hey! The girl jumped from her swing, landing in front of me, and when she stood up, her hair seemed to be glowing with fire and sunlight. Promise? Sounds like some Kingdom Hearts thing, guys. I flicked bits of bark off my elementary school uniform, nodding dully. Okay. Pinky promise? I remember those pinky promises. I don't know why I always did. She stuck out a hand. I shoved my hand into my pocket. Okay. You aren't pinky promising. Cross my heart. Hope to die? I didn't speak because I suddenly felt funny. The girl's eyes widened. Oh, maybe you shouldn't hope to die. Your sister's already dead. Yeah. She said this solemnly as a 7-year-old. I had absolutely no concept of political correctness, so I only shrugged. Yeah. It's okay. There's a lot of trampolines in heaven. Trampolines and flowers. It's a good way of looking at it. Okay. The girl with saying her piece, leapt back onto her swing and continued her crazy quest to the top. I only made shapes in the bark mulch with the tip of my shoe. Suddenly the girl hunched her knees to her chest and pointed frantically into the distance. Hey, they're coming! Hey! I shrank against the swing. I didn't need to look where she was pointing. I already knew what lay in that direction. Come on, Yama, get up. No. You promised. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. You just promised. No, Hey, you poopy head. Someone glanced meekly at the newcomers. 4 older children, bigger in every dimension, glitter eyes and smiles that were far too cheery for this time of day, or any time of day for that matter. You're a stupid poopy head. Yeah, why don't you play like us? He doesn't even talk with anyone. Just stares at us with some freak eyes. Like his freak name. Yama, what stupid poopy head name? You're a mountain. It's a mountain. The crazy girl slammed her shoes into the ground again, spraying mulch at them. They didn't even flinch. Instead, they grinned widely. Oh, he's with a girl. Having fun with your little girlfriend, freaky freak? Oh, shut up. I touched my shoulder and took the abuse. The girl in the hand curled fingers into a fist and crouching aggressively. He's not my girlfriend. We don't kiss yet. Yama and Rui sitting in a tree. This is Rui. Kissing. Wow, are you looking? Wait. Yes, they are. I bet he got the cooties whipped from her. I don't have cooties. Ew! Don't get too close, guys. You might get some. Shut up. Run away! As the girl really lunged after them, the four split and ran circles around her, laughing raucously. Raucously? I've never heard of this word before in my life. Raucous, harsh, strident, grating. Rowdy, disorderly. Beautiful. Okay. Anyways, hey guys, I came up with a song. Yama, he needs his mama. That is so stupid. Freaky freak, just like llama. What? Yeah. What's a llama? Doesn't matter. Yama needs his mama. Freaky freak looks just like a llama. Needs a girl to fight. Cause he has no might. They're so stupid. I slapped their hands together, laughing cruelly as I fought to keep the stinging out of my eyes and throat. Okay. I said this placidly. Saying okay would make them happy. Saying okay would make them leave me alone. But just as they were about to lose interest, Rui socked one of them straight in the face with her fist. Rage twisting her cherubic features. Her target collapsed to the ground, sniveling, but the rest only laughed. You hit like a girl. Is that the best you could do? Freaky freak and his freaky girlfriend. I'm not his girlfriend. What on earth is going on here? My teacher jogs over to the scene, followed by a crowd of twittering students. Rui's eyes lit up, thinking that help was coming. I only continued to stare at my shoes. I knew what would happen. Teacher, these 4 bullies are... Teacher, Yama hit me! Oh, great. Look at him, teacher. I think he's going to die. Yama's not being nice. He said we should be nice, right? Flip the switch, the bullies had transformed into a pile of sniveling, clueless victims of the odious freaky freak. The teacher examined the scene before her and pushing her lips. The crowd waited her judgment, even at 7 years old. I already knew what would happen. Yama, I understand all the bad things you must be dealing with, but you can't hit people, okay? Infuriated, Ruby jumps in front of me and yelling at the top of her lungs. They're lying, teacher. I hit him. Ruby, I know you're very nice and you want to protect Yana, but he needs to take responsibility for his own mistakes. What the heck? She even committed? Why do people do that? Tell me. Why do you do that? Why do people do that? Why? Why? Why do you do that? Why do you insist that when someone comes up and says, I did it, you immediately say, no, this person, because they have a bad reputation? She's basically just like nudging Ruby aside and saying, no, you're good. He's gonna be in trouble for what you did. Exactly. Any case, Yama, come with me. We need to see the principal. Okay. I suddenly got to my feet and passed through the crowd to her side, still staring at my shoes. I could hear the bullies snickering in the background. But Ruby grabbed my sleeve, whispering softly but intensely, you know what? I'm gonna ask Mommy and Daddy. I'm gonna ask them how to get back at those poopy heads. They'll be sorry. Just you wait. She released me and the teacher led me away. From proper criminal to get the execution block. I should forget the encounter. The strangle the hope that was repeatedly rising in me. Sooner or later, she would get tired of me. Sooner or later, she would decide to leave. Sooner or later, she would just be another face in the crowd calling me Freaky Freak. She never did. She moved cities and started attending the academy. I followed her out. All while expecting the one day she'd realize that she didn't have to be a freak and she could have any friend she wanted. But one day, I would have to move to Isuma for nothing. But the day never came. I wake barely in a hammering. Dude, this seems really. You guys can't see it, but I can see the things moving. Are they just coming out of dream state? Or am I actually seeing things moving? I think I'm seeing a little bit of like what a person sees when they wake up. Anyways, I wake barely in a hammering, dull sound. Almost like someone pounding at my door. Open up, Yama Ishimoto. I know you're in there. Come and get the door, you bloody prat. Knew it. No, I did that voice, but now. I allow myself a moment to take in my surroundings. Looks like it's already nighttime. How long have I been out? Don't make me break this door down. Every attack on the door drives further into my headache, making me wince. What is Elizabeth even doing at my apartment at this hour? Just quiet down for a second, okay? Pounding stops, finally. I turn on the lamp, I glance around at something. I throw my jacket on the ground. Thankfully, there's no vomit or other body discharge to be seen or smelled. Did I fall unconscious? Did nothing else happen? I'm waiting. 5 minutes, Your Majesty. I struggle to my feet and head to the door. A sudden dizzy spell knocks me over. I barely catch myself on the kitchen counter in time, but as a result, my hand slips on a cup, sending it crashing to the ground. I wince at the harsh sound scrapes around my eardrums. Porcelain rockets to every corner of the room, skittering across the tile. Good God, what's going on in there? Dots spin in front of my vision as I struggle to the doorway. Something cuts into my foot. I roughly shake it out. Finally, I manage to open the door. Elizabeth's dour glare promptly melts into shock. Yama. Happy. I stood to pick up the porcelain. My foot twinges with pain. Wincing, I crouched to the ground and examined my heel. Why are you bleeding? I point wordlessly to the shard of the cup. It's besides and generally plucking them from the corners and dumping them into the trash. You seem to be getting into these scrapes quite often. Hey, it's not every day I break a cup. Yeah. She ponders this silently. It's only when I actually clock the time. What are you doing here? No, actually, how did you know where I live? Flicks the shard into the trash can and then turns to me and hands on her hips. Is that really what matters right now? Look, first, we need to take care of your foot. Where's your first aid kit? Tell her. Mercy points to the medicine cabinet in the kitchen. Bottom shelf next to the stove. She crisply strides into the cabinet, pulling a pipe of antibacterial ointment and a gauze wrap. Foot? Can't imagine myself. I can do it better. Are you seriously turning this into a competition? Wasn't what I... Just stick out your leg. I don't have the will to argue with her. I suddenly extend my foot. She wets a towel and dabs into my heel. You're lucky that this is a shadow cut. There's not even any glass in it. Sure. Licks the ointment and then bends the injury with the wrap, as if she's done so 1,000 times. The fluidity of her motions are more almost hypnotic. As she finishes, she suddenly speaks. Her voice, unusually soft. Why were you at the train station yesterday? Uh-oh. Phase out her words. Withdraw my foot and taking a step back. Train station. Did you see me with Rui? Is this about Shoji's death? I decided to stick with a cautious answer. Rui was planning on commuting from home, so she had to take her stuff to the train station. It's not what I meant, Yoma. And you know it. While we had the scene where Academy student died, my mouth runs dry. I work to speak past the ache in my throat. What? Shoji Hasagawa. He died at that train station. You were there. How do you know that? Would you just tell me? Why were you at that exact moment? Her words bear down on me heavily. I make my way over to the couch and take a seat. Were you there too? Yama, just answer. How did you know? Why are you always so insufferable? I might not be your best friend, but don't you trust me? Just one whit? My exhaustion, my nausea, my dizziness. It culminates into a lump of long-ridden resentment. Insufferable? I'm the one who's insufferable? Oh, jeez. I was just a normal student in a normal class. I didn't cause trouble. I didn't bother anyone. Who bothered whom first? Who insulted whom first? Who was the person who pretended to be my friend? I wasn't pretending. I was trying to help you. Oh yeah, you were an angel, nagging, criticizing, and micromanaging me. You should have just done my homework for me. Don't do this, Yama. Let me ask you, did I ever ask for your help? Did I ever ask for you to tell me that I was trash at everything? Look, I admit that I made some mistakes, but I was trying to help you. Well, I thought so too, until that project. Don't tell me that I'm insufferable. You're the one who started it. Elizabeth rustled visibly and grabs my shoulder. Her breath is not hot against my face. Her face is hot against my face. A current of lavender and vanilla brushes against my cheek. What did you expect? Did you think I would baby you around? You dumped that project. You left me to do everything. You don't know how many all-nighters I had to pull just to get that bloody poster done in time. That poster isn't even what? Worth anything? It's worth a grade, Yama. Grades are money. Oh, jeez. More than that, it's worth the City Link project that was worth 50% of our grade. I'm blinking surprise at this fact. Honestly, I never checked the syllabus. The fact that one project would be worth so much is alien to me. Great. Elizabeth quiets and releases my shoulder, sitting down on the opposite end of the couch and folding her hands in her lap. Okay, guys, I'm saving this episode. If you guys like what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe, and man, jeez, what happened to the project? I will never know. As anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching, and as always, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye!